Murray was once known as the greatest quarterback to ever play in the SEC. So what happened to Aaron Murray and where is he now? While playing in college, Aaron Murray played very, very well at the University of Georgia. Aaron Murray was a great college football player and holds many records for Georgia, including most touchdown passes in a season and a career, most passing yards in a season and a career, most completions in a career, and best passer efficiency rating in a season and a career, as well as SEC records, including he is the only SEC quarterback to have 3,000 yards passing in 4 seasons. He holds the SEC record for passing touchdowns. He is the SEC career passing yards leader. He won 2 bowl games at his time in Georgia. One of them, he was a freshman and he was injured, and he later redshirted, but he was technically still on the team. And the Capital One Orange Bowl, he was the MVP for the game. He was also an All-American as a freshman in 2010, freshman All-American, and the list goes on and on. So in college, he did really well, played really well. He was a great quarterback. So, he did really well passing, as well as he couldn't rush super well, but he was dependable. He had 16 rushing touchdowns in his time there, and in 4 seasons he amassed about 400 yards rushing. So he wasn't super good, but if he needed to scramble, he could. Pre-draft, his evaluation, it was pretty good. The only concerns were his arm strength and his ability in the pocket. And at the end of his senior season, he got injured in their game versus Kentucky. So there was a lot of mystery around that, if he would recover and whatnot. So pre-draft, he was talked highly of Jon Gruden at the quarterback camp. Jon Gruden holds it every year. He called him the diamond in the rough of the draft class. He also said it would be the steal of somebody's draft. In reference, basically he was just saying one team was going to get a steal, a great player. He ended up going in the 5th round with the 163rd pick in the 2014 NFL Draft, and he was with the Chiefs for 2 years, but in 2016 he was cut by the Chiefs. He didn't play very well in the preseason. He fell behind the 2 other quarterbacks trying to be back up to Alex Smith. In the one preseason game against the LA Rams, he had 3 fumbles. In a game against the Packers, he threw 2 interceptions, and he just wasn't looking that good. And he was released by the Chiefs, and he never played even a regular season game at all. And then he was picked up by the Cardinals, and then 8 days later he was cut by them. He played with the Philadelphia Eagles for about a year, I think. And then he was cut, and he went to the Rams the next year, and then was later waived. So he was with the Philadelphia Eagles practice squad for a season. And he played 3 years in the NFL, but basically was never a player that teams counted on, really. He was just like a third-string quarterback for the Chiefs or a practice squad player. So no one ever really thought of him as highly as like Jon Gruden did or kept him on the team for very long. Now he is a broadcaster for CBS Sports, and he's a player for the Alliance of American Football League. So that is a football league that it's starting this year, or maybe it started last year, I don't remember exactly, but he was the 2nd pick. He was protected with the 2nd pick in the draft. If you want to know more about that league, want me to make a video about it, comment down below. Basically, you can pick or protect a player in your region. If you pick a player that's out of your region, you can have him, but he's not protected. If you protect a player, he's on your team, basically, is what I understand so far. The Alliance of American Football League is set to start 1 week after the Super Bowl, And who knows, maybe he could pull a Kurt Warner and, you know, be playing in like arena football, or in this case, Alliance of America football, and then get back to the NFL and win a Super Bowl. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, if you like this video, maybe you should check out the one I did on Jared Zabransky. So, yeah, see ya.